It's your boy Ivory. This episode is brought to you by the podcast Let's Run It with the CRB. It airs every Thursday night at 9 p.m. So go and check that out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all other platforms where you enjoy your podcast. It's your boy Ivory, and I'm putting you on notice. Oh, welcome to On Notice with your boy Ivory. Check it out. Today, I'm putting on notice American society. How American society has been looking at black men, how the type of image they've been trying to portray with black men. I'm also putting on notice our rappers. Is it time to take accountability for the type of music we've been putting out? You know, we're gonna take a look at that. All right. And I'm also putting on notice the big one, white supremacy. Yes, I'm putting on notice white supremacy. We need to talk about it. I need to put it out there. So I just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So you know what it is. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's put it on notice.
Here it comes.
Y'all know what it is. All right, y'all. Here we go. Okay. I'm putting on notice American society. How American society has been looking at black men. You know, I ran across this image. I believe it was put out by People magazine or whatever, where it had a strong black woman, you know what I'm saying, with her fist pumped. And she had all of these people behind her, a lot of young kids or whatever. And they had a black boy on the side of her, and she's pulling the black boy up. And when you look at it, there's no black men on this whole image. None of them. Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's going on? And you know, as soon as I seen it, I was like, man, what is this? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you know, as a society, American society, it always wanted to try to take black men and make it seem like we absent or pull us down. They've been trying this trick, you know, this game for a long time. That's what part of the Will Lynch effect was. That's, you know, that was the main thing that they was trying to do, you know, make the men inferior, belittle us, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I seen that, and the fact that People magazine will put that out, and I'm like, there y'all go with y'all trick bags, always trying to pull off a little something, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, you know, like we don't know what's going on, but our eyes are wide open. And yes, sisters, they'll try to use you to try to, you know, go above black men, you know what I'm saying, take them out of leadership, and at the same time feed you all these things, give you all these things, like they're trying to pimp you out, you know what I'm saying? But I believe the black strong sisters know this. They know what it is. You know, all of us, as far as relationships go, in every race always got, you know, problems with that and different things. But you know what I'm saying, you can't just say that that's what it is with us, you know what I'm saying, because then we could review all the rest of the races. It'll be the same thing. It happens. But you never see those type of imageries with other races, just us. They like doing that, you know. So that's just another trick they be trying to pull off, and we're not falling for it. I'm putting it on notice. It's out there, you know. Other people's noticing it. They're looking at it. So, you know, it's just crazy though. They'll try those type of things, but in this day and era, especially, the third eye is out. We see these things, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, to my people, let's understand, we know the circle of life. A man in the family, he'll be the leader. The woman is the strong, because the woman gonna be strong. Support system. And, you know, and that's how our families go, you know? And it's designed that way, you know? If the family break down, then, you know, all of us, you know, we'll try to hang in there and do the best we can do from whatever position we're in. But at the same time, you're not about to paint that picture of a man being absent and, you know, and try to uplift the sister and then feed her some of the candy treats and all this kind of stuff and think that we're gonna fall for it. And if we have been falling for it, you know what, y'all? We just need to wake up. Need to wake up and understand what's going on and understand who we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? That just is what it is. I had to put that on notice on that one. Okay, and this next thing I want to put on notice is the um the rapper situation with the type of music we've been making and all that. And this one is a real difficult one for me because I like the music, I like the rappers and all that, but sometimes I'm torn between the lyrics of what is what it's saying or whatever. Then because I know being a musician type of guy myself, sometimes things could stir you, subconsciously be leading you another way. And I especially like the song that the dude Lil Baby put out, man, the Black Lives Matter. I forget the title of the song, but I think we all done seen it with a video where he's at the protest riding the bike and all that kind of stuff. And I like what he said in the song. He was saying about he know what he been doing and he know what he been talking about, but he keep it real where he at, where he from. And he was like, it's time for me to get off of that for a second. You know what I'm saying? And let me talk about some real things and the real movement, because that's what this time called for. And you know what? He became one of my favorite rappers when that happened. You know what I'm saying? I thought his songs was good, but I was like, man, this dude here, he got a little substance with him, man. You know what I'm saying? And I liked it, that part. The song was a good song. I like the message was coming across. It was good. And and every song don't have to be this big message or whatever, but I always just feel like sometimes with rappers or rap songs or whatever, you'll be saying something or trying to tell a story or something, and then you leave it empty at the end, a blanket, like a blanket statement, like not even making it known why you're saying this, why you're rapping about this, and the generation today, they're sucking all this stuff up, and it could be misleading, you know what I'm saying? And when I say misleading about it is, what a rapper say, it shouldn't be my first priority about what he's saying in my life. You know what I'm saying? He telling a story or whatever. It's just like watching a movie. It's not gonna be my first priority, but a lot of times we try to make that our first priority, and then it has our priorities in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? And it just does. And that's just real. When you look at it, when you really do, the lyrics or what the words are being said, they might not be in a positive light. And then, they might say, well, look, I ain't doing this to be a role model or nothing like that, but the music still affects people. And I'm just saying, like, man, you know what? Put something on the end of that. Say why you saying this and let people know, man, this what happened and I didn't like it or whatever, because I wouldn't want to lead a whole bunch of people in the wrong direction, and I don't think they really want to either. Sometimes we think that people just listen to music where we're at, but everybody's listening to this music and they might get the wrong idea. So it's just only right, but like I said, man, look, I'll be bumping it. The music be, it go hard, you know what I'm saying? And knowing that story or hearing that story, you'd be like, man, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Some real stuff be tied up in those lyrics. But all I'm saying is, I just like the idea that particular rapper, he put it out there like, man, look, in my lyrics, this is what it's about. And yeah, I did this and I did that. He convicted himself on it, and then he kept spitting it out, and came real with it, and looked to his eyes to be like, you know what, this is where I'm at right now with this though. This is real. So I really like that, man. I really like that. I feel that, And some of y'all might disagree, but it's cool, you know. Excuse me, y'all, but we'll you know we'll review it. We'll talk back about this. I just want to put that on notice though, because I think that's a good topic for us to put on notice. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here we go. This one right here, I'm putting it on notice. This is my perspective of where I'm coming from with it. Uh, White supremacy. Yes, yes, yes. White supremacy been going on for a long time. And then, I know a lot of people like to tag racism to it, and I think that is one strong component of it. But also, I think that it's really just an idea of way of living that was started from the beginning that now, or even before then, it was really a cruel idea, for you to make rules of playing stuff, and then you are the only one, you are the supreme, and we gotta look at when America was built, they didn't consider us being in it like human beings, all right, but they created a human being type society. So what they didn't realize is that we're human beings and we're going to continue to be human beings, so in human beings, they want to be treated like that. So for hundreds of years they did the slave thing and try to cut us out, X us out, and which that was a bad thing to do, and very cruel. So now in society, what's happening, even though that these aren't the particular people that enslaved us, is what it is that they have this unfair advantage, and it's just out there. If they're born, they get it when they're born. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the crazy part about it is, it's like a lot of times, people, the thing that they like to say is, act surprised or no, when they actually know. So I try to put myself in their position to be like, what would I do? And I'm thinking about, how like we shot ball, or we played something and we knew our team had cop, our team had all the good players and all that, and you'd be like, would you give that up? Would you say, nah, man, we killing y'all, so I'm gonna let y'all take it now? No, you probably wouldn't. So I understand that that's what they're trying to do. All right. But we gonna call you out on that though. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna bring it to your attention that, that shit is wrong. Y'all know it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it exists. It's just an unfair advantage to be white in America, and to be white, meaning like, and black people, we are way low, when that's totally not the case. You know what I'm saying? I always thought of this analogy about it. If you got two white friends and, and y'all going to the ship, and you get there and they say, look, only two of y'all gonna go. White supremacy is, they already thinking in their mind, they know, well, Tyrone, well, Joe, and we like, nah, ain't no, nah, hey, we need to come up with another system, another plan to decide this. You know what I'm saying? So we just not putting up with that right now. But the white supremacy thing is just so strong, and the thing about it, it's the big thing about it, is different phases of it. It's different phases of it. So that's why when with this whole pandemic thing going on and the Black Lives Matter movement, it's actually drawing the phases out on all different levels. Because the thing about a white supremacist is that he can hide under different levels. He could be, a skinhead type, or he could be a Klansman type, or he could be corporate, or he could be your friend. You know what I'm saying? And he still feel white supremacist rules. He want that advantage. No, I'm not giving that to you. maybe I won't say anything. Keep mine. You know what I'm saying? It's mine. This is mine. And in actuality, this is God's world. This is ours. Ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? This is, this is what's happening. Because the people that's righteous, that feel the righteousness in their heart, they, if they even are, they are white, they feeling like, man, I don't like disadvantage. But then now they're trying to, I guess they're trying to figure out how to give it up for something that they don't really want to give up. And we got to realize that as a Black community, this is going to be very hard. That's why it's going to take time for us to keep pushing. These people don't want to give it up. They don't. They're not going to want to give it up. So we got to understand that. And you know what? And I like the way we are like, no. I don't want to hear none of that crap you're talking about. It is white supremacy. Over and over and over again. This situation, that situation, over and over again. You know what I'm saying? It just keeps repeating itself. And I don't even care what you're trying to say or what you're trying to come up with to make an excuse. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll try to give us something like, oh, Aunt Jemima, they about to take a name off of that. Oh, take the Confederate flags down. And we like, did you not see that long time ago? I know what you're doing. You got all the good stuff. And if you give me just a little piece of candy, then you could keep all your good stuff. And then, you'd be like, see? No, hey, you know what? You want to do the Aunt Jemima, do the flag. We want fairness across the board. Oh no, I gave you this and that and that. More. I gave it more. Gave it more. All the way across the board. To whether when me and you walking somewhere, it'd be like them people. You know what I'm saying? Not, man, that's that white boy and that dude or that nigga. You know what I'm saying? No. And to my people, we gotta keep pushing. This is gonna take a while. But we always gotta stand strong and be ready for the battle that's ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people, they not, listen to me. The words that's coming out of my mouth, they do not want to give it up. But we're gonna make you give it up. Straight up. So you can watch on side me talking about Black Lives Matter all you want. That's good. But we still looking at you like, give it up. Thank you. Give it up. Keep going. All right. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna take too much more time. I just had to put those things on notice this week, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And check it out every week. I'm gonna come up with some stuff, some things, some topics, and put them on notice. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the Let's Run It podcast. Let's Run It with the CRB. Y'all check that out every Thursday. Check out Moss Breezy's podcast, 15 minutes. And subscribe to the page, y'all. Subscribe to Let's Run It with the CRB. Subscribe to Moss Breezy's page. Subscribe to my page that's on its way. All right. Subscribe to YouTube Live. It's the easiest way. Go on YouTube Live and subscribe. Let's Run It with the CRB, and show us some love. Ain't nothing but to hit the button. Bop. And there it is. All right. So, look, it's been another week, y'all. See y'all next week. All right. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.